Hi, if you feel welcome and called into this video, this reading may be for you. Use your own discernment and check in with your energy to see if it's saying yes or no. We're going to start off with the Tarot deck of the Divine. Let me just shuffle and get all the cards for this collective energy. Okay, some fell on the ground. Let me just go pick those up. The Strength card, the Ace of Coins, the Eight of Swords, and the World. I'm going to go ahead and add in our Wild Mystic Animal deck. Let's see what this is. Straight up, we have the Death, Consume, Mystery, and Strength. I'm going to go ahead and collect from the Rainbow Moon deck. Awesome. Let's see. Tower in reverse. Interesting. The World again. And Five of Cups under the Death card. Last but not least, the final deck is going to be Fairy Blessings. Let's see what Fairy Blessings are blessing over this deck, this collective. Thank you. Let's see. The Gift of Laughter. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pan over the cards so you can read them, and I will leave them up on the screen as I walk you through this reading. Okay, collective, so I want to start out with talking about the Eight of Swords energy. The Eight of Swords, especially in this image, she is surrounded by there's pots and pans and hide to keep her warm, and the swords holding her down. But if you notice, the swords aren't actually on her, and this hood can be easily flipped off for her to stand up and make an exit right here to the castle. But the castle is also feeling not really her energy. It's feeling like the castle was entrapping her. So there might have been something in your life that looked good on appearances but made you feel like this outsider trapped in a cave with like, this is where you need to believe, this is where you need to live, and this is where you belong. But that's saying it from the castle. And I feel like if you exited and onto this grassy field and like walked that way, or you know, any direction away from the castle and away from the cave, you're gonna find the clothing and the things that this person would need, you know, when she escapes. She's probably gonna not, she doesn't look like she has anything on her. So I feel like you're really needing to make this exit where you are fresh and new and clean, and nothing like leaving behind. Like, you're not gonna be leaving it, or you're leaving this behind. You're not taking anything with you from it. It feels like just a very clean escape, but not an escape that might be too difficult. It's just you're still feeling the anxiety and the paralysis of not knowing. Like, you have not yet looked out of the cave to see that there is more beyond the castle and beyond the cave. and that there's like a lovely town ready to greet you and ready to be your friend and help and like cheer you on from success. Yeah, it just feels like there's like a whole team ready to celebrate you, because you also have the strength, which is right above it, and you have the strength coming out in your wild mystic deck as well. So you have double strength, double the world, and it's really beautiful because you have the strength with the Ace of Coins, and I feel like as soon as you walk out, there will be like a big tree and you'll find these coins and you take a coin, right? And you started. And right below the Ace of Coins, to the right of the Ace of Swords is the world, and right below the Ace of Swords is the world. So you're surrounded by love, by happiness, with vitality and strength and courage, and you're surrounded by all of these amazing things as soon as you leave the cave. And you go out of the cave, and here you are at the Death card. Like, here's the card of the Eight of Swords. The Strength, Ace of Coins are here. The World is here. Another World card is here. And then Death is right here. So you walk out of the cave because you're surrounded by these other things. You walk out, and here is that death and rebirth moment, because you also have the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups in this energy feels like grief. It feels like a regular amount. You're not drowning in it. You're still swimming just fine. Like, this character, is a mer person, and they've let some of these cups into the ocean, and they're kind of teetering on this moment of what they're going to do, but it really feels like you've taken what you can from the situation and you're grieving the rest. And that grief process is so important. Grief is such an important emotion and feeling to really feel and allow yourself to grieve. And I think that is just, that's in the cards of what's going to happen. Because then if we kind of shift focuses over to the other side of the cards, you have Consume, which typically is about trauma and past memories, with the Mystery card of something coming forward, because you have Consume with the Strength on top and the Mystery card even more on top. So it feels like as you're grieving this and as you're processing the death, because death and Consume feel like they can really go together with that vulture and the skulls, you have the strength to overcome, because you are this tiger-like energy. You are this mystical, magical being who can grieve and heal and get through anything that life puts at you. And then there's this magical Mystery card of who you are and who you're going to become. And it feels like with the reverse of Towers here, it's interesting because sometimes the Tower card in reverse can feel like you're putting it off. Okay. It feels like in this moment, the cave is the reverse Tower card, and it's already on flames. It's already kind of upheaved, and you're just like, and it's like shaking out anything it can with it really looking like this topsy turvy, almost doll-like you turn over a snow globe and shake it all out. It feels like you've already started this Tower moment. It doesn't necessarily feel like delay. The delay feels more like you pausing for grief and you pausing to watch this go up into flames, and you're not walking away from the scene necessarily. You're standing and observing it before you walk away, and you're watching it and you're processing it. Yeah, it feels like you're processing things and on the escape, because there's no other solution. You can't stay in this tower that's on fire and upside down. You're leaving, and you've already left. Like, there's no one. In typical tarot cards, people are escaping the building. You're not. You've already left. It's just that you're grieving and watching this happen. It almost feels like here you are sitting, maybe the edge of this is like a lake or an ocean, and you're sitting here grieving, and like you turn a little bit where you know it's going on flames and you know it's going like up in the air, and then like because you're grieving it and because you're processing and going through this death and you're escaping that cave, like you literally have the Strength twice, the World twice, the Ace of Coins, and then the Fairy card that shown was the gift of laughter. And you see with this card, it's very childlike. And I feel like this, you're surrounded by the flowers and the light and the warmth and the color. And like, you're like laughing because like it all happened so easily and it all happened so smoothly and quickly. And I don't say easily meaning the feelings and the emotions were easy. I think the actions that, and the actions that you're going to take and the life that you've already kind of created or will be created, the life that's right ahead of you, the joy, the tools that you have in your toolbox, like you're gonna be laughing out of this of like, oh my gosh, that was me, like, listen to what this was, you know, like laughing, not laughing at yourself, but like laughing with and laughing because things are great and you're enjoying things and you're living your life. I'm just gonna flip right here. 8 of Wands. It's happening sooner than you think. It's already happening. It's already on its way. The wands are coming. The flame is lit. It's almost like this bird is coming. They're gonna take off your cloak and you're gonna walk away. It feels like the cloak is almost a shield of what is known to the world, but not, like, you know differently, but that's what the world knows. And so you're taking off this cloak, or you're taking it off very soon, and the world is going to see who you really are, and they're going to be right there with you and right there behind you, and they're not going to let anything happen to you, you know? Yeah, the Queen of Wands. Like, you're going to be this, like, amazing, strong person with vitality and gifts and coins and patience and love and sacredness and just all these beautiful things. Let's see if there's any other messages coming through or if this is the time to close out. You're strong. You got this. There is nothing that is going to hold you down anymore. What was holding you down was the outside world's perspective of the situation and of what happened. But the cloak is coming off and they're going to see the truth and they're going to see what happened and they're going to know what to do and they're going to know the truth of the situation and you're going to be free. Wow, my friends. Good luck. I mean, you don't even need it. It's already started for you and it's already this amazing mystery that's gonna, you know, transcend and transfold and just like open right in front of you. And I'm so excited. If you have any feedback or want to share a bit of your story, the comments below are open. I do respond, and yeah, I'm just really looking forward to what's gonna happen for you in the future. Bye.